Hello Internet, this is Dark Ruler 1030 here, and I believe today's day 32 or 33. I lose track. Anyways, today was a good day that I made into a bad day. Um, it could have been great, but because of my attitude, I ruined the whole entire day. And I feel really upset with myself because of that. This morning I woke up, I didn't get much sleep, so that could be one of the reasons why I just took everything so seriously. So I started driving. We woke up, then we started to drive to the GameStop because Dance Central 2 came out today, and I was going to get it. And I got the game. I got the 400 Microsoft points that was pre-ordered, and I got myself 240 Microsoft points that comes within the game. Now the problem is that I'm having a Dance Central 2 party for my birthday at my sister's house, but yet the problem is that Dance Central 2 is how do I explain? I can't transfer my old songs from Dance Central 1 to Dance Central 2 because I don't have the code on the back of the manual. I have the code on the, whatchamacallit. I don't have the code, I don't have the manual. My sister lost the CD tray, and I don't know where it's at in her house. So, I mean, I could go do this Dance Central party and maybe I'll find it there, but I seriously doubt it. But anyways, back to today. So I didn't get the code for Dance Central 1 because I have the game, but I don't have the code manual to transfer the songs over. So I'm not going to be prepared for my birthday unless if I can happen to get a code from now till Sunday. But basically, I was upset about that. I was upset about the driving because I'm terrified of driving. And I'm just so absolutely terrified. Over here, when you're over the age of, I believe, 21, and you don't need a permit anymore to learn how to drive, you just need a licensed driver in the front seat with you, and you will be able to drive with that person. So you don't break the law here in my state, but in a lot of other states, you need a sort of permit plus a licensed driver in the front seat. Doesn't matter how old you are. But since I'm 23, about to be 24, that's happening. I felt really bad today because, while driving, Mike was helping me out while driving. I tend to drift to the right when I'm driving and there's those islands on the left lane, and I tend to drift to the right because I'm scared I'm going to hit them. And he just kept pointing this way, and it was just annoying because I had to pay attention to the speedometer, I had to pay attention to all the signs, I had to pay attention to the car in front of me, I had to pay attention to all the stuff, and it was driving me nuts because, one, I'm scared, two, I'm worried about all the mistakes I'm making, and it just becomes a big, big thing. And I was being driven crazy, like, I understand that this is this, but I'm terrified. I mean, stuff like that. He wasn't yelling at me per se. I mean, there was a few things that, like, if I did something wrong, he would raise his voice a little bit, like, because I did something wrong. And that upset me. It not only upset me, but it made me terrified, because I'm like, oh wow, I could have killed somebody, And it just made me really, really upset and just made me whatever. Anyways, before this whole ordeal, I meant to tell you about that I had some dreams, some really freaky dreams, and one was with Madonna, and she wanted to have sex with me, and it was kind of weird because she was a bitch to Mike, and whatever. That wasn't even important. But anyways, now I'm trying to settle for this Dance Central party because really I didn't want anything special originally for my birthday. I don't really want any presents. I don't really want, you know, any. I really don't want to do anything. I just kind of want it to be a day and just to get it over with. But yeah, it's nice to celebrate, everything that I've accomplished so far. And I'm very excited about it. But I'm just upset about, today, about my attitude towards everything. We went to an indoor flea market, which I drove to, and, I couldn't talk to Mike because I just got really angry with him. I shouted at him, and I didn't want to do that. Then when I got home and I realized I needed the code, since I was already stressed out, I didn't have enough sleep, I was just so upset. I'm like, come on. I just wanted to play all my songs. I wanted to put all these songs. I didn't want any problems. My sister's phone was shut off. I couldn't call her to look for the code. Nobody had the code online. People were telling me call Xbox. I called Xbox. The freaking woman didn't even know what the hell Dance Central 2 was. She's like, well, those individually come in the freaking manuals and stuff like that. But other people told me that they got their codes through Microsoft. So I would have to call Microsoft tomorrow and hope that they can get me the code, which most likely they probably won't. But I'm going to try to think positive. Also, my phone that was broken, a new one came in today. It's the same one, but now all the contacts are now back in there. Everything is cool, so that's a good positive thing. But yet, I'm just not happy. I'm just so agitated with myself right now because, and it's nobody's fault, it's my own fault that I feel this way because of myself. I feel really, really bad about just being so mean and just so whatever. We had KFC, we enjoyed everything, but yet I ruined it again. And today was his last day off, and now he's sleeping. And, I really can't talk to him or really apologize to him. And I just feel really bad. And, that's probably it. It's my fault, though. I mean, I'm taking 100% responsibility for that. Because I really shouldn't have not acted like that. I didn't want to be that mean. I didn't want to be mean like that. I just wanted to just, you know, kind of just live life and just be happy. And I couldn't even do that. I just couldn't just accept, that more good things happen than bad things when really nothing bad happened at all. Dance Central 2, I still have the first game. It's just that it's just going to be annoying that I'm going to have to swap the discs out and but I tried my best, but of course I failed. And I'm just sick of my hair. I'm gonna get it cut after Halloween. It's just the reason why I'm growing my hair out is for whatchamacallit, for Halloween. I'm dressing up as a vampire and I need long hair. So I'm gonna gel it back. I'm gonna be like a Count Dracula type thing. So I would be doing a YouTube video on that. And my aunt doesn't want to dress up as Judge Judy because I don't know. She didn't give me really an answer why she don't want to dress up as Judge Judy. I'm a little upset with. I'm just really upset with myself, and I shouldn't be hard on myself. I know I shouldn't, because it's just it was just one day. Don't dwell on it, whatever. But I just don't feel comfortable when I drive, and people are telling me, just chill, take the bus, whatever. One, public transportation sucks here, and two, I want to learn how to drive. I need to learn how to drive. I'm just scared of driving. It's like if you're afraid of cats, or if you're afraid of eating something, or something like that. I mean, those are fears that you can avoid. But like, if you have a friend that loves cats, and you can't go to her house whatsoever because you're terrified of it, it feels bad because you want to go to your friend's house, you want to hang out, but you're terrified of cats. Or like me, I'm just terrified of driving. That affects everything that I do. I mean, buses can only get you so far, but yet it's not helpful in any way to me. I would prefer to just drive to my location and get there in whatever amount of time it takes to get there, as opposed to driving to, taking 3 buses to get to where I need to go. And that would take me about like 3 hours on something that would have taken like 15 minutes. It's ridiculous, and I would not rather take the bus. Um, Driving is getting slightly easier. I mean, I'm used to the other cars on the road. I'm getting better at changing lanes. My stopping is a little iffy. Some days it's good, some days it's not. I've been driving 2 days straight right now. So far I've been driving 5 times in total. And, I'm getting a little better. So I'm not really expecting to be a masterpiece, but I am aiming for a November driving test, which I am terrified because I hate tests. But that's another story. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end it here. If you guys happen to have a Dance Central code or know how I can achieve one, it's the back of the manual of the first Dance Central disc. If you guys have one, could you please, and you guys are not going to use it, please just private message me the code. It would mean a lot. It would be a great birthday present to me. And if I do happen to find my Dance Central code for my sister's house, I will post that to you. And basically, it'll just be like an exchange. You let me have your code, and then I'll just give you mine. But if you do happen to have a code, I would really appreciate it, because it would help out for the party and for other people who want to play, as opposed to just sitting there, wait for the person to do their dance routine and then switch off. It would just be better if 2 people were able to dance. But anyways, guys, this has been Dark Ruler 1030 here. I love all of you, and I hope that everything and everybody is great. Peace out.